So, Apple is now facing a lawsuit over something that's starting to look like a pattern in the AI space, using massive amounts of online content first and worrying about permission later. A group of creators, including Ethan Klein, are accusing Apple of scraping their YouTube videos without consent to train its AI models. According to the lawsuit, Apple allegedly bypassed YouTube's protections and extracted content at scale, which could violate the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. The case points to a dataset mentioned in Apple research called Panda 70 million, tens of millions of YouTube clips broken into around 70 million segments. 70 million clips. At that point, it's less training data and more a digital landfill with better PR. The creators argue Apple didn't license or pay for any of this, but still used it to build features that generate profit. From their perspective, it's like someone taking your work, turning it into a product, and then acting surprised when you ask to be paid. And Apple isn't the only one in this situation. Amazon is being sued by the same group for allegedly doing the exact same thing, scraping YouTube videos to train its Nova Real AI model through Amazon Bedrock. The complaint claims Amazon used automated systems, rotating IP addresses, and other methods designed to avoid detection. So this wasn't just casual data collection. It was systematic. Both lawsuits point out that YouTube explicitly forbids both downloading and scraping in its terms of service. Those protections are there for a reason, unless you're big enough to treat them like suggestions. Now, here's where it gets a little uncomfortable. If Apple and Amazon are being called out for this, what about Google, the company that actually owns YouTube? There is a setting that lets you opt out of third-party AI training, but that only applies to outside companies, not necessarily to Google itself. So technically, you have control, just not everywhere it would matter. And this situation keeps getting bigger. The same group is also targeting Meta, Nvidia, and ByteDance with similar accusations. At this point, it's starting to look less like a coincidence and more like an industry-wide shortcut. Take the data now and deal with the legal consequences later. And now, those consequences are starting to show up.